feel lonely in this world? I felt the same way when I was poor. But now I feel free and happy. Do you want to change as well? Then watch this video till the end and subscribe to my YouTube channel Morgan Options. So, let's proceed to our today's trade. As usual, all currency pairs with the most optional character of movement and interest on payments I have already analyzed and picked up. This selection you can see in front of your eyes. And having analyzed the movement for today, I came to the conclusion that I will, as in most cases of course, I do it oriented on the trend, and today I will apply the following selection indicators. It will include Alligator and Fractal with the default settings and SSI oscillator with period 10. We'll also focus on updating local highs and lows, and watch for the areas. In general, I think trading will be interesting, and there should be no questions on the application of this strategy. I will try to explain each trade in detail. And actually, let's get started. I will start with the trade of $700 and pick up the first currency pair. And here I am going to open a down trade. So, not quite a good opening level of course, right after the opening, as it is in most cases. Sometimes we have a sharp upward impulse on the candle, but I think that the exit should still happen and the deal will actually close in the plus. Here I have a downward dynamic movement. I am oriented here by the trend. Earlier we see how strong were the rising volumes on this currency pair, and the price was moving downwards. Now we have the price moving to global lows, to touch points. And after this price pullback, I made a conclusion that the further dynamics we have to go down. The entry into the deal was absolutely simple. And the first deal, actually without any problems, I closed in plus. Let's change the amount of the value of the deal. I will put $650 and will open two deals for almost the entire amount of my balance. Let's try to pick a deal on the rise. Actually continue and pick up the next currency pair. And here are two trades I will open most likely yes on the upside. Alright, the opening here is already in the direction of the trend. For some reason, yes. In two trades I focus exclusively on the trend. Actually, so here we see that after the update of the global low, the price dynamics is changing, and it's better to open a trade on the upside in the direction of the actual trend. Here, after updating the local maximum, the price went into a pullback, updates its local minimum, and you can see that when entering the deal, there was a sharp impulse downwards. And it was a great entry point, which I took advantage of. That's why I opened the trade on the upside. And one trade unfortunately closed in the minus. Also followed again a sharp downward impulse, but nothing terrible, so I will continue trading. Let's put $619 and I will pick up the next currency pair. So I will now try in more detail to open and analyze the trade. Okay, and let's try to open a trade right here. On the downside, I think there should be a small pullback of a minute or two. Maybe the trend will change its direction here, because the alligator lines are starting to cross here. And this indicates just the change of direction. But nevertheless, here I am oriented in more detail on the oscillator. And I see the exit from the overbought area on it. The moving line crosses this value. Yes, and in theory, there should be a small pullback of a minute or two. Let's watch the result. Several seconds left, guys. Yep, and the trades are closest in the plus side. Like I said, there should be a pullback and I actually saw it. Okay, great entry and great trade today. Even though I was a little bit unlucky in one trade, still a great result. I am going to record it and move on to the conclusion. Today's profit will be $1,479. With rival operation is successfully executed. This is how trading turned out today with the use of these indicators. I think you had no difficulties. Everything was very clear, and on this result, yes, I will finish trading. Have a good day, guys, and see you soon!